A New York State and City Art Guide. Chapter 1. A New York Art Guide 1. A list of New York art websites at feedspot.com/news/new_york_art. Gurney Journey, artist blog. gurneyjourney.blogspot.com. Art Forum. artforum.com. AO Art Observed. artobserved.com. Bottleneck Art Gallery. bottleneckgallery.com. The New York Times, Arts. newyorktimes.com. The Guggenheim Museums and Foundation. guggenheim.org. Charles Fotzino, Pop Art Blog. fotzino.com. Artists and Climate Change. artistsandclimatechange.com. Met Museum. youtube.com. Guggenheim Museum. youtube.com. New York Artist Websites. allabbott.com, Andrew Abbott, Free Art. audreyAnastasi.com, Audrey Frank Anastasi, Paintings. AndreaArtstudio.com, Andrea Bonfils, Paintings and Mixed Media. tombovio.com, Tom Bavo, Photography. rbkcalvo.com, rbcalvo, Paintings and Design. marydevincentis.com, Mary Devincentis, Paintings. tobyneeson.com, Tobin Eason, Paintings. marcharrold.eu, Mark Harold, Photography. williamthillman.com, William T. Hillman, Photography. paulhunterart.com, Paul Hunter, Paintings. Kachera.org, artwork by John C. Kachera. michelalu.com, Michelle Lalu. watercolor-paintings.com, Marlies Merknajaka, Watercolors. douglasnewtonpaintings.com, Douglas Newton, Paintings Realist. michaeljpalladino.com, Michael J. Palladino. ankapedvis.com, Anka Pedvizokar. trixiepits.com. robertapina.com, Roberta Pina, Paintings and Mixed Media. annraymond.com, Anne Raymond, Hampton's Abstract Artist. sky-in-session.com, Chad Smalt, Paintings. nicksavides.com, Nick Savides. townley.nyc, Shane Townley, Paintings and Mixed Media. kenyoungfineart.com, Kenneth Young, Paintings. davidzimmerman.com, David Zimmerman, Paintings and Sculpture. New York Art Fairs. 1-54.com, 154 Contemporary African Art Fair. iPad.com, APAD Photography Show New York. Frontrunnermagazine.com, an annual affair. Contemporary Art Fairneek.com, Contemporary Art Fair NYC. FriesNewYork.com, Fries New York, IFTA Print Fair. SanfordSmith.com, New York Antiquarian Book Fair. PULSE-ART.com, Pulse New York. ValtisHow.com, Valta New York. AffordableArtFair.com/New York, Affordable Art Fair. iPad.com, The Photography Show. TheArmoryShow.com, The Armory Show. ArtNewYorkFair.com, Art New York. ThePaperFair.com, Art on Paper. ArtDealers.org/artshow.html, The Art Show. ArtExpoNewYork.com, Art Expo New York. FridgeArtFair.com, Fridge Art Fair. FriesNewYork.com, Fries New York. ifpda.org/content/print-fair, print fair. IndependentNewYork.com, Independent. moving-image.info, moving image. NewArtDealers.org, Nada Art Fair, New York Ceramics Fair. SanfordSmith.com, New York Antiquarian Book Fair. SCOPE-ART.com, Scope New York. ValtisHow.com, Valta New York. ArtHamptons.com, Art Hamptons. ArtMarketHamptons.com, Market Art Plus Design. ART-SOUTHAMPTON.com, Art Southampton. New York art business websites. EtnaFineArt.com, Etna Fine Art Logistics, New York. AeroExpress.com, AeroExpress, New York. AeroExpress. ManhattanNeon.com, Manhattan Neon. PathSupplies.com, Path Shipping Supplies. SheridanAppraisers.com, Sheridan Appraisers and Asset Liquidators. Chapter 2. A New York Art Guide to New York art organizations, workshops, events, education, fun organizations, and government agencies. I-20.com, I-20 Gallery. AllianceForArts.org, Alliance for the Arts, Americans for the Arts. WarholFoundation.org, Andy Warhol Foundation for the Visual Arts. Aperture.org, Aperture. ART-BRIDGE.org, ArtBridge. nyc.gov/html/artcom/home.html, The Art Commission of the City of New York. Artflock.org, Artflock. ATOA.ws, Artists Talk on Art, ATOA. ArtLeagueULI.org, Art League of Long Island, Dix Hills. ArtMattersFoundation.org, Art Matters. ArtSandBusiness-ny.org, Arts and Business Council of New York. Artable.org, Arttable, Inc. BrickArtsMedia.org, Brick Arts Media BKLYN, Brooklyn. BrooklynArtspace.org, Brooklyn Art Space. ArtsAllianceSite.org, Delaware Valley Arts Alliance, Narrowsburg. nyc.gov/html/dcla/home.html, Department of Cultural Affairs NYC. HarlemAA.org, Harlem Arts Alliance. HumbleArtsFoundation.org, Humble Arts Foundation. CuratorsIntl.org, Independent Curators International, ICI. LaraC.org, Lower Adirondack Regional Arts Council. MakeABetterPlace.org, Make a Better Place. MoriaRT.org, More Art. NewYorkFA.org, New York Foundation for the Arts. NYCA.org, New York State Council on the Arts. NurtureArt.org, NURTURArt, Brooklyn. PutnamArtsCouncil.com, Putnam Arts Council. QueensQNCILArts.org, Queens Council on the Arts. BeardenFoundation.org, Romari Bearden Foundation. SVNarts.org, Sacandaga Valley Arts Network. ScandinaviaHouse.org, Scandinavia House. VLNY.org, Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. New York Art Auctions at art-collecting.com/art_auctions_newyork.htm. Christie's.com, Christie's. HA.com, Heritage Auctions. World headquarters is in Dallas, TX. Other locations include New York, Beverly Hills, San Francisco, Palm Beach, Chicago, etc. Philips.com, Philips. New York and London. Sotheby's.com/n, Sotheby's. SwanGalleries.com, Swan Auction Galleries. Doyle.com, Doyle New York. HayloftAuctions.com, Hayloft Auctions by Doyle, Bronx, New York. Auction.rogulery.com, Rogulery Auctions, Long Island City, New York. Art auctions near New York City. RagoArts.com, Rago Arts and Auction, Lambertville, New Jersey. 609-397-9374. AmericanaArtAdvisor.com, West Highland Art Auction Brokers. Midland Park, New Jersey. 201-891-7170. 201-264-7450. NadosAuction.com, Nados Auction Gallery Windsor, CT. 860-246-2444. New York Art Consultants, Art Advisors, and Private Dealers. AbstractArtists.net, Abstract Artists International. ArtFindNeek.com, Art Find Associates, Inc. ChazSargent.com, Chaz Sargent & Co. LLC. CoplandHurowitz.com, Copland Hurowitz Art Advisory. ElegantCenturyArt.com, Elegant Century Art, Inc. HKPhotographs.com, Hamburg Kennedy Photographs. ThrustProjects.com, Jane Kim. JensingerGallery.com, Jen Singer Gallery. CLUGAUS.net, Clug House. LowellPettit.com, Lowell Pettit Art Advisory LLC. NicoleBray.com, Nicole Bray, LLC. RussianArtSalon.com. PO Box 1126 New York, New York 10028 USA. 212 628 1788. info@russianartsalon.com. SloanFineArt.com, Sloan Fine Art. StayToftHearthome.com, State of the Art, Fine Art Consulting. SylviaLeonardWolf.com, Sylvia Leonard Wolf Inc. New York Art Appraisers, Framing and Services. ArtParadis.com, Art Paradis Advisors and Appraisers. ArtGuard.net, ArtGuard, Security for Hanging Art. ArtSnapper.com, ArtSnapper, Smartphone App. ArtWaReeditions.com, Artware Editions. KaganAppraisals.com, Bonnie Kagan, Kagan Fine Art and Appraisals. GalleryPrintworks.com, Gallery Printworks, Fine Art Printing. NewYorkFAA.com, New York Fine Art Appraisers, Inc. ManhattanNeon.com. 640 West 28th Street / Building 20, 2nd floor, New York, New York. 10001, 212. 714-0430. SheridanAppraisers.com, Sheridan Appraisers and Asset Liquidators. Of New York. Chapter 3. Some New York City art websites. Major NYC art websites. newyork.com/museum/all.museums.html, Museums in New York City. newyork.com/museum/all.museums.html, a web guide. NYARTguide.net, New York Art Guide Features, Featured Museums. Artswire.org, New York Foundation for the Arts. CitySearch.com. agora-gallery.com/New York_art_galleries.aspx, a list of Manhattan art galleries. agora-gallery.com, Agora Gallery. art-mine.com, Fine Art Resources by Agora Gallery. artistspectrum.com, Artist Spectrum Art Magazine. Canopy.com, Triple Canopy magazine based in New York. NewYorkMetro.com, New York Metro. NYPost.com, New York Post. NewYorkBooks.com, New York Review of Books. ArtDeco.org, Art Deco Society of New York. NYC-ARCHITECTURE.com, New York Architecture Images. ART-COLLECTING.com/galleries_New-York.htm, Art Gallery Guide. NYC Art Websites. AndrewKreps.com, Andrew Kreps Gallery. ArtBatteryGroup.com, Art Battery Group and Artists Collective. Artforum.com. artinstitutes.edu/New York, the Art Institute, the Art Institute of New York City for Design, Fashion, and Media Arts Programs. artnet.com/babcock.html, Babcock Galleries. artscenesoho.com, Art Scene Soho Exhibitions. auction.rogallery.com, Rogallery Auctions, Long Island City, New York. behr-thyssen.com, Beartisan Ltd. BoweryGallery.org, Bowery Gallery. Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance.org, Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance. BronxArts.org, Bronx Council on the Arts. BronxArtsEnsemble.org, Bronx Arts Ensemble. BrooklynArt.org, Brooklyn Museum of Art. BrooklynMuseum.org, Brooklyn Museum of Art. BryceWolkowitz.com, Bryce Wolkowitz Gallery 505 West 24th Street NYC 10011. Calendar.artcat.com, Guide to New York Art Galleries. Carnegie.org, Carnegie Corporation of New York. CaviaRTS.org, Experimental Arts Space in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. ChelseaGallerymap.com, Chelsea Gallery, Chelsea Art Galleries and Exhibitions. ChristopherHenryGallery.com, Christopher Henry Gallery. CityGuideMagazine.com, New York City Guide Magazine. CommonPracTyson.org, discussions on the role of small-scale arts institutions in New York City. DavidBenRiman.com, David Benriman Fine Art. DavidSwerner.com, David's Werner Gallery. DiaArt.org, Dia Center for the Arts. Doyle.com, Doyle New York. ElisaContemporaryArt.com, Elisa Art. elmuseo.org, El Museo del Barrio. en.leica-camera.com/culture/galleries/gallery_new_york, Leica. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/category:artists_from_new_york. fd-inspired.com, FD Fiona Druckenmiller S. Madison Avenue Gallery. flcart.org, Fisher Landau Center for Art, Long Island City, Queens. Freshenique.com, Ideas and Things to Do in New York City. Frick.org, Frick Collection. Gagosian.com, Gagosian Gallery. GarySanHan.com, Garis and Han. Gawker.com/art, Gawker Art News. GladstoneGallery.com, Barbara Gladstone Gallery. GreenwichArtSociety.org, Greenwich Art Society. Guggenheim.org, Guggenheim Museum, New York. JenBeekman.com, Jen Beekman Gallery. JudithCharlesGallery.com, Judith Charles Gallery. KellyGallerini.com, Kelly Gallery, Decorative Arts. KonigandClinton.com, Koenig and Clinton. LeoKoenig.com, Leo Koenig. LakeGalleries/galleries_s-z.php, a gallery directory, New York's Lower East Side. LeslieLoman.org, Leslie Loman Gay Art Foundation outlet for artwork that is gay. Lightindustry.org, Light Industry. LOMBARD-FREID.com, Lombard Freed Projects. Lori Bookstein FineArt.com, Lori Bookstein Fine Art. MariaElenaKravetsGallery.com, Maria Elena Kravets Gallery. MarianGoodman.com, Marian Goodman Gallery. MarlboroughGallery.com, Marlborough Gallery. MatthewMarks.com, Matthew Marks Gallery. MetMuseum.org, Metropolitan Museum of Art. MoMA.org, Museum of Modern Art, MoMA. MomentaArt.org, Momenta Art promote emerging and underrepresented artists. MovingImage.us, Museum of the Moving Image, the American Museum of the Moving Image. MurrayGuy.com, Murray Guy Gallery. MutualArt.com. NationalAcademy.org, National Academy Museum and School of Fine. NewMuseum.org, The New Museum. NewYorkArtists.net, exhibition space for New York artists. NewYorkArtWorld.com, New York Art World. NewYorkMetro.com, New York Metro Magazine. NewYorkNoir.com, Black and White Photography Gallery. ny.com/museums, art and photography museums in New York. NYARTBeat.com, New York Art Beat exhibitions. NewYorkArtsMagazine.com, New York Arts Magazine. NewYorkArtsMagazine.com, New York Arts Magazine. NewYorkFA.org, NYFA, the New York Foundation for the Arts, NYFA. NYIP.com, New York Institute of Photography. NYPL.org, New York Public Library. NewYorkTimes.com, New York Times Reviews, Art. OffBroadwayOnline.com, Off-Broadway Online. PaceMcGill.com, Pace McGill Gallery. parishart.org, Parish Art Museum Long Island S East End. participantinc.org, Participant Inc. pjs-exhibitions.com, PJS Exhibitions. popartists.com, by artists such as Herring, Lichtenstein, Oldenburg, and Warhol. printedmatter.org, Printed Matter. ps1.org, p.s.1 Art Center. publictheater.org, The Public Theater, New York. raisegalleries.com, Raise Galleries. salmagundi.org, The Salmagundi Art Club. salon94.com, salon94 Galleries. Schicklerart.com, Howard Schickler Fine Art. sotheby's.com/n, Sotheby's. SparoneWestwater.com, Sparone Westwater. SwanGalleries.com, Swan Auction Galleries. TolkienBroadway.com, Broadway. Tolkien Broadway. TheJewishMuseum.org, The Jewish Museum, The Jewish Museum. TheKitchen.org, The Kitchen. THROCKMORTON-NYC.com, Throckmorton Fine Art. TriaGallerinique.com, Tria Gallery. TrinityHousePaintings.com, Trinity House Paintings Gallery in London, New York, and the Cotswolds. VillageVoice.com/arts, Village Voice Calendar of Arts Events. WestChelseaArts.com, West Chelsea Art Galleries Guide. Whitney.org, Whitney Museum of Modern Art. WNYAG.com, WNYAG, the Western New York Artists Group. WooKGallery.com, Wook Choi Gallery. YanceyRichardson.com, Yancey Richardson Gallery.